Hello students, ang topic po natin ngayon ay approximating square root of an irrational number. At the end of the video, the student should be able to, number one, estimate the square root of a number to the nearest hundreds, to plot irrational numbers up to square roots on a number line. Please like, share, and subscribe to Ma'am Des Math Tutorials. Hit the notification bell button to alert you for our next video lesson. So let's start from method 1. When a number is irrational, estimating square roots is a valuable tool. We can approximate the square root of a number by looking for two consecutive integers, between which the square root lies. Irrational numbers never terminate or repeat. The decimal form of an irrational number is always an estimate of its value. Pag sinabi po nating two consecutive integers, yung number na magkasunod. Example, estimate the square root of 10 to the nearest 100. Okay, paano po ito gawin? So, tingnan ano po yung perfect square na kung saan ay malapit ang square root of 10. Okay, so perfect square ay 9 at saka 10. And then get the square root. So, ang sagot po natin ay 3 and 4. Yan. So, yung square root of 10 ay nasa gitna ng dalawang magkasunod na number which are 3 and 4. So, by estimation, gamitin po natin ang 3.1 kasi mas malapit yung square root of 10 sa 3. So, 3.1, ibig sabihin nito, multiply by itself. Okay? And then, ang sagot po natin ay 9.61 or 9 and 61 hundredths. The other one, 3 and 2 tenths squared or multiply 3 and 2 tenths times 3 and 2 tenths. Ang sagot po ay 10 and 24 hundredths. So, the square root of 10 must lie between 3 and 1 tenth and 3 and 2 tenths. So, continue the estimation to the hundreds place. Let us use 3 and 15 hundredths multiply by itself. So, we will have 9.9225 or 9 and 9,225 10,000. Another 3 and 16 hundredths. 3 and 16 hundredths multiply by itself. So, ang sagot po ay 9 and 9,856 10,000s. Another 3 and 17 hundredths multiply by itself. Ang sagot ay 10 and 489 10,000s. Okay, so pipiliin po natin alin yung pinakamalapit sa square root of 10. So, therefore, ito po yun. Closer is 9 and 9,856 10,000. So, yun yung pinakamalapit sa square root of 10. And therefore, by estimation, the square root of 10 is approximately 3 and 16 hundredths. Example 2. Estimate the square root of 45 to the nearest hundredth. Okay, so again, look for the perfect square wherein square root of 45 is in between. So, ano po yung perfect square na nasa gitna yung square root of 45? Ayan. So, ang sagot po natin ay 36 and 49. That's why this square root of 45 is between 6 and 7. So, nasa gitna po yung square root of 45 ng 6 and 7. So, by estimation, let us use 6.7 or 6 and 7 tenths multiply by itself again. So, 44 and 89 hundredths. Next, 6 and 8 tenths multiply by itself. Ang sagot po ay 46 and 24 hundredths. The square root of 25 must lie between 6.7 and 6.8. Ayan. Okay, continue po sa estimation to the new hundred place. So, gamitin po natin ang 6 and 71 hundreds multiply by itself or squared. So, ang sagot po ay 45 and 241 10,000. 45 is closer to 45 and 241 10,000. Therefore, by estimation, square root of 45 is approximately 6 and 71 hundredths. Method 2. An alternative method of determining the numbers between which the square root of a number lies is done by using successive division. So here are the steps. So let us answer example 1. Approximate square root of 10 to the nearest hundreds. The integer nearest to the square root of 10 is 3. Okay, so hanapin ano yung pinaka malapit na integer to square root of 10. So we have 3 kasi ang perfect square na malapit sa 10 ay 9. So ang sagot po natin ay 3. Step 1. Divide 10 by 3. The quotient will give an approximate value of 3.33. Step 2, get the average of 3 and 3.33. Pag sinabi po nating average, add and divide. Since we have two numbers, 3 and 3.33, so add tapos divide it by 2. Ang sagot, 6 and 33 hundreds divided by 2, we have 3.165 thousandths. Proceed tayo sa step 3. Divide 10 by 3 and 165 thousandths. The quotient will give an approximate value of 3 and 159 thousandths. Thus, square root of 10 is between 3 and 159 thousandths and 3 and 165 thousandths. 3 and 16 hundredths is the nearest approximation of both 3 and 159 thousandths and 3 and 165 to two decimal places. Therefore, square root of 10 is approximately 3 and 16 hundredths. Example 2. Approximate square root of 45 to the nearest hundreds. The integer nearest to the square root of 45 is 7. So, bakit po 7? Kasi, ang perfect square na malapit sa 45 ay 49. So, square root of 49 is 7. Step 1, divide 45 by 7. The quotient will give an approximate value of 6 and 428 thousandths. Step 2, get the average of 7 and 6 and 428,000. So again, get the average, add and divide. 7 plus 6 and 428,000 divided by 2. We have 13 and 428 divided by 2. The answer is 6 and 714,000. Step 3, divide 45 by 6 and 714 thousandths. The quotient will give an approximate value of 6 and 702 thousandths. So, the square root of 45 is between 6 and 702 thousandths and 6 and 714 thousandths. So, 6 and 71 hundredths is the nearest approximation of both 6 and 702 thousandths and 6 and 714 thousandths to two decimal places. So, therefore, square root of 45 is approximately 3 and 16 hundredths. And then, look at the answer in symbol. So, irrational number can also plot in a number line. So, pwede po nating i-plot ang irrational numbers on the number line. So, tingnan po natin ang example na ito. Plot the following irrational numbers on a number line. So, para po ma-plot natin yung mga given na ito sa taas, tingnan muna po natin yung mga perfect square kada number. Ayan. So, 1. So, dito sa 1, ang perfect square natin ay 1. Sa number 2, square root of 4. Number 3, square root of 9. Number 4, square root of 16. Then 5, square root of 25. Then 6 is square root of 36. 7, square root of 49. 8 is square root of 64. And then 9 is square root of 81. And then 10 is square root of 100. Okay, now, so ipa-plot po natin yung square root of 8. So, yung square root of 8 ay malapit po dito sa square root of 9, which is 3. So, before square root of 9, yung square root of 8. So, malapit po or bago mag number 3 sa number line, yung square root of 8. Okay, sunod. Square root of 23. Ang square root of 23 ay malapit po sa square root of 25 or between square root of 16 and square root of 25. Ibig sabihin, wala pa siya sa number 5. So, before 5, makikita natin yung square root of 23. Sunod, square root of 30. So, saan mo hanapin yung square root of 30? Makikita mo yan sa gitna ng square root of 25 at square root of 36. Okay. So, medyo wala pa sa gitna ng square root of wala pa sa gitna ng 5 at saka 6. Okay? Medyo malapit lang sa gitna. Kasi ito po ay square root of 30. Next one, square root of 61. Saan po malapit ang square root of 61? So, makikita natin yan sa gitna ng or between square root of 49 at saka square root of 64. So, since 61 na po yung given natin, so medyo malapit na siya sa number 8 or bago mag-number 8. Ito po yan, square root of 61. Okay, next. The next one is square root of 83. So, malapit siya sa square root of 81. So, ibig sabihin, lampas ng konti sa 9. C square root of 83. I-pause ang video at sagutan ang activity na ito. Plot the following irrational numbers on a number line. I-discuss natin ang problem na ito. Read the problem carefully, then answer the questions that follow. Taylor Swift wants to frame a square picture which has an area of 950 square inches. Okay, so ito yung picture frame na nasa kanan. Question, how long is each side of the picture? So, ang area daw ay 950 square inches. Ang tinatanong daw, gaano kahaba yung isang side ng picture? Note, area of a square is equal to the square of the length of its side. In symbol, A is equal to S squared. S refers to side. Solution, the formula, A is equal to S squared. So substitute the given area, which is 950 square inches, into our formula. So 950 is equal to S squared. So, ang hahanapin po natin ay ang side or the length of the side of this picture. So, let us have the square root of S squared is equal to square root of 950. Okay. So, ito po, pag kinuha natin ang square root nito, ayan, ibig pong sabihin, matatanggal yung exponent na 2. So, magiging S is equal to square root of 950. So, now, kakanselan po kasi ito, yung radical sign, at saka yung square root na 2. So, ang mangyayari, we have S is equal to 950 or square root of 950. S is approximately 30 and 82 inches. So therefore, the length of each side of picture is approximately 30 and 82 inches. Sagutan natin yung pangalawang problem. Taylor Swift has another square picture with an area of 1,200 square inches. How long is each side of the picture? So, given yung area ng picture, which is 1,200 square inches, hanapin po yung isang side or the measure of each side of the picture. So note again, area of a square is equal to the square of the length of its sides. In symbol, A is equal to S squared. Solution, A, the formula is A is equal to S squared. So 1,200 is equal to S squared. Extract the square root of S squared is equal to square root of 1,200. So it becomes S is equal to 1,200. S is equal to square root of 1,200. Cancel the radical sign and then cancel the exponent 2. S is approximately 34 and 64 hundredths inches. Therefore, the length of each side of picture is approximately 34 and 64 inches. To end our discussion, let us have the math quote. Set your goals high and don't stop until you get there by Bo Jackson. Thank you for watching and please support Ma'am Des Math tutorial. See you on my next video.